Good morning, Searcy High School. Today is March 11th, 2016. Thanks for watching. I'm Noah Summerland.
And I'm Jessica Tubbs. On today's show, we'll have Olivia Langston with a story about the Europe trip during the summer, our very own Noah Summerland with a story over his musically talented brother, Austin Nolan with an updated weather forecast, and Damari with the latest Searcy Lions sports.
SHS 2016 undergraduates need to submit a senior photo, childhood photo, and any additional photos of them with friends or participating in SHS activities to Miss Betsy Bailey via email at bbailey@searcyschools.org by this Friday. Photos may be also dropped off in the East office.
Unity Health is offering a new program for 10th through 12th graders who are entering in the fall of 2016 who are interested in the medical field. This program will serve as an introduction to medical professions. Camp, Careers and the Medical Profession will be held Monday, June 20th through Friday, June 24th from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. at White County Medical Center in Searcy. Interested students may pick up a letter and an application in the Guidance Center. The deadline for this is May 2nd, 2016.
Food drive results. The sophomores won first place, freshmen won second, juniors third, and seniors fourth. They collected 850 items. Thank you to all who donated.
A mandatory cheer and lion stepper meeting will be held for all interested girls and one parent on Tuesday, March 15th at 6 p.m. in the main gym. The cost of cheer this year will only include buying your shoes. All candidates must sign the list in the East or West office. Contact Ms. Cramblett or Ms. Simpson if you have any questions.
Now let's take things over to Olivia Langston with a story over the Europe trip.
Ms. Jones has come up with a way to take a group of students to Europe during the upcoming summers to learn about other countries and their history.
Well, my family went to Germany a couple of years ago, and I started thinking that I needed to come up with a way that I could go to Europe more often. In the summer of 2016, for our first group of Searcy students going on this tour, it's called History of the Holocaust in Europe, because we read night in the 10th grade.
The class of 2017 will be the first group of students going on the Europe trip with Miss Jones, and the emotions run high for Claire Holden when she thinks about all the desolate places she's going to see.
Well, most people say when they go, like, it's hard to talk about when they come back. Like, it's hard to even talk about it, like, because it's so emotional. And so I think that it will probably, take a big impact on me, seeing everything that they did and getting it explained to me and just seeing where they were and how they had it and stuff.
Miss Jones has a second trip planned out for the summer of 2017 where they will be starting in Amsterdam and then make a couple stops in Belgium and Paris and end in London. We talked to Connor Collins about what he thinks about going to Europe.
It's a really exciting trip. You get to go on it with a lot of friends for pretty cheap, and you get to learn about different countries. What I'm looking forward to on the trip is going to see the Anne Frank house, going to see the Eiffel Tower, and the food. I think seeing the Anne Frank house will be a real reality shock for me and my classmates, seeing how good we have it here in America.
We hope the 2 trips she has planned go great, and we look forward to hearing about the trips to come. Back to the news desk.
Thanks, Olivia, for all that information.
Seniors, Jostens will be on campus Tuesday, March 15th at 8 a.m. in the cafeteria to deliver all senior orders. You'll be notified by Jostens of the balance you owe. All orders not picked up that day will be held in the East office for you to pick up as you can. All orders must be paid in full before they can be picked up. All seniors are to go to first period for attendance and then wait for the office to call them out to the cafeteria.
Juniors that still need prom points see Ms. Nielsen about working the baseball concession on March 29th.
The deadline to apply for ASUBB scholarships is April 1st. Please do not miss this important deadline.
Scholarship applications can still be found on the website at shs.searcyschools.org.
Tryouts for the 2016 SHS Lion and Lady Lion golf team will be May 16th through 18th at 3:30 at the Searcy Country Club. Any student wishing to try out must sign up in Coach Turney's room. Students trying out must return the student information sheet and have a physical. Physical forms for free physicals can be picked up in Coach Turney's room. This year, the free physicals will be on April 1st during school. There will be a mandatory meeting on Coach Turney's room on Wednesday, May 11th at 3:15 for all students entering 10th through 12th grade that are trying out and those who were on the team last year.
Searcy High School FCA is hosting game day on Wednesday, March 16th from 4:30 to 6 in the Annex Gym. All students are invited to come for free food, games, and a great guest speaker.
Beta Club, there are 2 point opportunities this month. Sign-up sheets for the SHS Spring Cleanup Day and the Foster Care Boutique sorting are outside Mrs. White's room. See Ms. White or Ms. Holman if you have any questions. Also, there is a meeting Wednesday morning, March 16th at 7:45 in the cafeteria.
The monthly NHS meeting will be held on Tuesday, March 15th at 7:35 a.m. in Miss Rose's room 309. Meeting attendance is mandatory for an honor cord.
Now let's send things over to Austin with your updated weather forecast.
Good morning, Searcy High School. I'm Austin Owen here with your weather today. For March 11th, 2016, today we have a 60% chance of rain, a high of 62 degrees with winds going northeast at 11 miles per hour, and the humidity is at 80%. The sun rose at 6:23. And for tonight, we have another 80% chance of rain, a low of 58 degrees. The winds are going east at 8 miles per hour, and the humidity is at 93%, and the sun will set at 6:12. And let's see the almanac. Your average temperatures for today will be 61 degrees on the high, and the low will be 38 degrees. The monthly average rain is 4.78 inches, and the month to date is 4.25 inches. And on to the 5-cast. For the 5-cast, for Saturday and Sunday, we have some more thunderstorms. A high of 69 degrees for Saturday and a low of 56 degrees with an 80% chance of thunderstorms. Sunday is a high of 76 degrees and a low of 51 degrees with an 80% chance of thunderstorms. And then Monday and Tuesday hopefully will be sunny with a high of 79 degrees and a low of 55 on Monday. And then for Tuesday we have a high of 82 degrees and a low of 58 with a 20% chance of rain. And then Wednesday we're probably going to have some more thunderstorms with a high of 75 degrees and a low of 50 degrees with a 40% chance. All right, well that's all I have for your weather this week. Back to the news desk.
Thanks, Austin. Still looks like it will be raining for a couple more days.
Now let's look at what we have for today's lunch. Today, we're going to have crunchy fish fillet or mini corn dogs with mustard, Smiles potatoes with ketchup, creamy coleslaw, grapes, brownie, and milk.
Sounds like another nice lunch from the cooks here at Searcy High School.
Now we're going to go to a story about my brother, Owen. For many people, guitar playing is a hobby, but for Owen Summerland, it's a lifestyle.
We moved down here back in 2010, and my uncle was playing guitar, and so basically I thought it was really cool, and so one day he taught me my first song. It was really cool. It was Iron Man. Yeah, I actually taught myself. I basically just learned the basics, like the first, you know, like all the names of the strings and the chords and everything, and then basically I taught myself everything else through listening or watching somebody. To me, the best part is that I'm able to come in here and I can just turn it up and play as loud as I want, as fast as I want, and just be able to experiment and just have a great time. I come home every day, and when I get time, I play pretty much the whole time. I always practice every day, always trying to learn new things, listening to music constantly, trying to always figure out a way to get better and how to perfect this art. It's definitely a lifestyle for me. I love it, and this is something I want to do for the rest of my life, and it's helped me through a lot of times, and it's always been there for me. It's awesome.
Owen, who's also my brother, plans to form a band in the near future.
Thanks, Noah.
Well, now we're going to need to go over to Demarie with your latest Searcy Lions sports.
Thank you. March 1st, the Searcy Lions baseball team played against Greene County Tech and won 7-6. On March 4th, the Lions baseball team played against Beebe and won 3-1. The baseball team is off to a great start. Your softball team and baseball team next game will be the 17th against Cabot Panthers. Track will go to Heber Springs next week. on Thursday, so wish all these teams the best luck as they start their seasons off. Well, that's all I have for sports this week. Back to the news desk.
Thanks, Demarie. Well, that's all we have for today's show. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Noah Summerland. Don't forget, if you miss an episode, you can always catch up on useducationtv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Searcy High Lion TV. We will see you again on the next episode of Lion TV.